YouTube, what's going on? I wanted to bring you a quick video today on a new option we'll be bringing to our holster lineup. I wanted to explain a couple things to everybody about how new models of firearms get added to our lineup, kind of the cost that goes into it, and the research that we do before adding something to our lineup and why. We get dozens of emails every week asking if we make a holster for a certain weapon or holsters for a certain weapon and light combo, and unfortunately most of the time we have to tell the customer that we don't make that. I actually have it listed in various sites in our social media that if it's not on our website, we don't offer it, we don't make it. Now when I first started out, it was easier for me to just make whatever the customer wanted, essentially because I didn't have a lead time, I didn't have a customer base. To give you guys kind of an idea of why the lead time is 8 to 12 weeks, I currently have 1,100 orders pending. You guys all know we're a small operation and I don't have any plans to expand it. I'm very happy and content and comfortable in a good way about how our business is structured. Some of my best friends work with me and we keep it a nice tight family, as you guys can see throughout the videos and the vlog. With that being said, we have way more demand than we can supply, which is a good problem to have. I'm super blessed and super happy about it. So what I'm trying to express to you guys is that for us to add other models of firearms to our lineup, we have to have a little bit of a window in our lead time because I need time to R&D it and test fit it, like I did tonight. After everybody went home, I stayed in the shop for another couple of hours and mocked up some holsters, and we have a working mold set up that will allow us to bring this firearm to our lineup. It is one that has been requested probably since I started making holsters 6 years ago. The problem is that there are so many variations of this exact gun that it is very difficult to find a mold that will fit them all. So I think that the solution to that problem is test fitting different guns in our holster as they become available to me. When friends come by with theirs, or when I stop in Ventura and check some of theirs out, I can test fit them and to ensure, and we can list them on the website. Speaking of the website, we're gonna be making some changes to the website to make it more user-friendly. Des and I have been working on that for the last few days. All it will pretty much do is, instead of clicking on the, say the model more discreet holster and clicking on the firearms and weapon selection, instead of having a drop down of every single thing we offer, everything will be categorized based on manufacturer. So if you're looking for a Glock holster, you'll go and click on the Glock full-size compact list and it'll only show you what we offer for Glock. If you're looking for CZ, it'll only show you what we have for CZ. I think that this will alleviate some emails that Des is getting throughout the week. In addition to that, it'll make our website a lot more user-friendly. Alright, so what did I make tonight? I'm very excited to show you guys this because this is actually one of the first guns that I ever bought. I actually had to have my mother purchase this gun for me when I went into the police academy because I was not old enough to buy it. But the gun is the 1911. So as many of you know, I was a police officer of Las Vegas Metro. During that time, my duty weapon was the Springfield TRP Operator, the 1911 with the original full-length rail, the 5-inch model. I also carried it with the Surefire X200 and pressure pad. I ended up going with this gun after a few buddies, actually that were in SWAT, had taken me out and shown me a couple things with their 1911, and I honestly, just the natural grip angle and the ergonomics of the gun, I was sold on it, so that's why I purchased and that's what I ran. And I shot really well within the academy, getting the master badge. So as you can see here, I do have a couple of 1911s. The other one I have is a 4-inch 9mm full-length rail from Rock Island Armory. That fits as well. But like I was saying before, because of all the different variations that every single company that makes a 1911 has, it makes it a little difficult to get, well not a little, it makes it a lot difficult to get a holster that's going to snugly fit them all. I'm happy to say that the full-size Springfield TRP Operator fits it like a glove. The 9mm 4-inch, it fits it well, it clicks in. However, because of the bevels and that it's not completely squared off, it does have a slight wiggle. So this is something I want you guys to know about when you're purchasing this holster, this specific model to be exact. Now obviously I can't go out and purchase every single mold for every single 1911 on the market. To give you guys kind of a rough estimate cost, each model that I add to our lineup roughly costs us anywhere from $800 to $1,200. One mold setup cost me $400, and that's not including the additional molds that we need for light setups. So look at Glock, for example. We have the Glock by itself, then on top of that we have the different models, 17, 19, 34, 26. Then you go from there, now add lights. Luckily, if you're ordering a weapon setup that has an X300, a TLR1, a Enforce APL Gen 3, where it's a full-length weapon light, we just use the same length of a 34 and cut it back. This allows for multiple size Glocks to be used in conjunction with the light, and it also allows for like comms, threaded barrels on Glock models. Now with that being said, think of all those variations and now add a $400 price tag to each variation. On top of that, every single model you see listed on our website, we have the actual gun in shop to ensure fitment. Every single holster is fitted with the actual gun and or light before it's shipped out to you guys. And that's big for me because I really want to guarantee quality when it's coming out to you guys. And when you guys are waiting almost 3 months for a holster, in my eyes it should be perfect when it gets to you. And for those of you that have received holsters that weren't perfect, you know that I do my damnedest to make sure that it is taken care of and squared away the very next day, if not the same day. Anyway, so the holster I made tonight is our secondary. I was able to source a mold that I feel will work for a good number of 1911 variations. 1911 is one of my favorite guns. Heck, I carried it my entire law enforcement career, so I definitely want to be able to make holsters and produce those for you guys. I get a lot of requests for it, like I said. So this will go up on the website. So if you're watching this video, that means it's up on the website. Definitely get yourself one. At the time of this video, our lead time for custom orders is 8 to 12 weeks. However, I will try to get some of these in the quick ship section. Those ship within 3 to 5 business days. Now at the time of this video, I won't be able to offer any versions of this holster with weapon lights. In time, as I find more molds that have those light attachments or have them custom made, we will be able to add them. But at this time, at the time of this video, it is just the gun by itself. However, we will have left-handed and right-handed versions, so you can definitely get those. So that's the big news, guys. I know for some of you might not be into 1911s and really didn't like this video, but I do want you to notice how awesome is the quality of this Nikon Z6. For those curious or interested, I'm running the Nikon Z6 mirrorless. I have their FTZ mount, the adapter for F-mount lenses, and I'm actually running the Sigma Art 24-70 2.8 lens, which is the one I normally use on my D850. But yeah, I am stoked on it. The setup, it looks clean. I really want to bring a more polished production look to our videos, and I think this is the way to go about it. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Hope some of you want some 1911 holsters. If you do, hop on the website and grab yourself one. I thank you for the support. Can't thank you guys enough, and I'll see you in the next video.